What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, The Last Talk Piece. It's been a minute. I've been grinding behind the scenes, working on commissions, finishing up some props, and trying to play some of my backlog of video games. We got a lot to talk about. There's been a lot of rumors surrounding a certain franchise, well, two franchises that might be coming for the Nintendo Switch 2. One of them is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The other, Star Fox. They did the same thing to Donkey Kong. They put him in the movie, boom, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now Star Fox is in the film. Who knows? Hopefully it's true. But I'm also hearing that they're going to make in a Nintendo Switch 2 console bundle of Ocarina of Time. If that is true, you already know I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan, and I'm definitely going to pick that up. So, went to GameStop last week, and to my surprise, they had some retro titles. So you already know I had to pick some up. I picked up Palamedes on the Nintendo, King's Quest. I got Wario Woods, Pipe Dreams, Balloon Fight, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Heroes of the Lance, Conan the Barbarian, Space Shuttle, which is, I never seen that one, and City Connection. I was sitting at 143 missing fully licensed Nintendo set, but now I'm at 134 missing. We're getting close. This is part of the journey where every pickup is starting to feel a little bit bigger, but it's just not the retro games that I just picked up. There's been some modern games that's been really enticing me, so I had to scoop them up. Let's start off with this game. I picked up Resident Evil Requiem for the Nintendo Switch 2, PS5, and for the PC. Yes, my Nintendo Switch 2 version is sealed, but I am playing it on those two consoles right now. I heard a lot of great things about the Switch 2 and the capabilities, how it's running on the Switch, which really impressed me. But again, I am playing it on PC and PS5. The game straight up is a return to action horror, survival action horror. There was moments where I am like holding my breath and like it's just an intense game. And I'm currently playing on Insanity on PC. Leon's sections were amazing. I really love what they did with the characters. There were some elements within the game that I was kind of confused of, like, you know, I wish they would have dove deeper, and maybe the DLC that's coming out, that's planned to come out, will dive deeper within those characters that get introduced into the game. I loved everything about it. I truly think it was a 9 out of 10. It could have been 10 out of 10, but it's just those little tiny discrepancies in regards to the characters that were introduced to the game. I'm going to say it right now. If Capcom does an open world Resident Evil, it's going to be nasty. The other game I picked up was Crimson Desert for the PS5 and for the PC. I was scared at first when IGN posted up the review being at 6 out of 10. But I didn't want to listen to them because majority of the times, you know, it is a biased opinion. But I gave it its honest shakedown, and I truly loved it. The opening sequence, seeing the foliage of the trees move in and the grass, and the combat in the beginning where I don't want to give any spoilers away for those who have not played it, but the beginning sequence was pretty epic. And then when you get released into the actual world, you don't really have to follow the main story. You could just go off and do side quests, and I'm actually building my army of cats and dogs. So that's pretty epic. The game itself, the puzzles, I love it because they don't hold your hand in regards to sequences. You have to figure it out yourself. It kind of reverts back to back in the days where we didn't have like strategy guides or anything like that. But now, you know, there's some YouTubers that are, or guides online that are posting about how to solve puzzles and so forth. But I'm currently in chapter 3 and been doing a lot of side quests. There is issues within the game. A lot of people are complaining about the controls, but it reminds me of like Dark Souls. You know, they are kind of wonky, but you know, once you get good, you know, the game it's just awesome. The combat is awesome. The parry system is great. The crafting is amazing. Interacting with the NPCs and their little side quests, really engaging. And I already have currently up to 60 hours within the game, and I'm not bored with it. I love it. I can't wait to get a dragon mount. And this game right here, Pokemon Pokepia, is so addictive. I play it every day and I can't stop. It has elements of like Minecraft and Animal Crossing, and it's really, really addictive because you're making habitats for your Pokemon and building a relationship with them in regards to being friends, of like grabbing fruits or decorating their home and doing requests for them, lighting up a city. But it's really, really cool because the story is explained within articles within the game that you find within the world itself. And it's really, really cool. But it's a Pokemon game. It's great. There's nothing bad I could say about this. I truly believe this is Game of the Year material right here. I thought it was going to be childish and kind of blah, but I was truly mistaken. I love this game and I really recommend this game to anyone. Mega Man Star Force Collection that I got for the Nintendo Switch. I have it for the DS, well, other titles for the DS, and it's a great series. You know, it's very tactics oriented, so I really highly suggest this game if you're a Mega Man fan and you love kind of that RTS style of gameplay. And the last modern game that I picked up was Super Mario Wonder for the Nintendo Switch 2. I loved Wonder on the Switch. It did feel kind of different when we had the new voice actor, but he's doing a good job. So I also picked up Amiibos along with the Super Mario Wonder game, which was Poplin, the Prince Florian, Captain Toad, and Talking Flower, and of course, Elephant Mario. I love my Amiibos. And as well, I did pick up the Talking Flower. He is still sealed. Haven't opened him yet because right now I have no place to put him. Plus, I am super hyped for the new movie that's coming out tonight, the Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie. I went to my local Regal theater and picked up a couple of popcorn buckets. We got Luma. Did not pull the actuator. He does light up. Also picked up Yoshi. Look how awesome he is. You can see the joining, but it's still a great popcorn bucket. I can't wait to put them in this room. And of course, got a mink blanket, especially for this room when it gets cold during the winter. And this, the hatchling of Yoshi, the egg. I don't know if I'm going to open him yet. I like how it's already an egg and I already got the Yoshi popcorn bucket. I'm just probably going to put them right next to each other and just keep the one sealed. I've seen a lot of YouTubers already open theirs and it breaks the shell and you can't put it back together, which is kind of sad. But it's a cool item for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I also picked up this big guy, Bowser Jr. Yeah, sick. But that's what I've been up to lately. Grinding on some commissions, picking up some amazing games, and just enjoying the journey. So let me know in the comments, what are you playing? What are you hyped for? And what game should I check out next? And if you're new here, hit that like and that subscribe button. Join me in the journey, because we're getting closer and closer to the full set of the NES. Until next time, always remember, there's one last heart piece out there. Thank you.